One time we were in Taco Amigo right after a basketball game.
Good night.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Very good night.
And I don't know exactly how this came up, but Siam was like, "Guys, listen to this. I have this theory," and he attempted to explain it to me, but I don't know how much
it was kind of terrible, but the gist of it really is, you've heard about the butterfly effect, right? Think about every
butterfly
action,
effect, as in
right? So every action that you do will
have an astronomical effect in the future.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So what I was thinking is that ever since the Big Bang happened, everything in your life and everything that would happen in the universe was already determined. Because your mom birthed you at a certain time point and a certain day, every action since then has been decided because, I don't know,
Because
just
of
because.
your birth.
Well,
But you could also say that stuff led up to your birth.
I've been having this problem just asking myself, is there really choice in what we do?
I see what you're saying.
Yes.
If every other choice is a domino effect, meaning like, okay, because I'm going to drink this cup of water in about 20 minutes, I'm going to go pee.
20 minutes.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know the cycle,
I
but
get what you're saying, though.
But-
I do think that some decisions are a lot more life-altering than others, though.
Yeah.
You know, like if you were to move houses, you know, that's completely different from deciding to drink water in this certain moment. Do you
I
know
guess.
what I'm saying?
But say you're faced with two different decisions, you are already preconditioned to choose that decision.
So
you're more likely to choose that decision, and because that decision, you then increase your chances to choose a certain decision.
So you're going to drink the water, and then you're going to go to the bathroom. Then while you're in the bathroom, you're going to miss a call from someone. You're going to try and call them back, and they won't be able to answer you.
Right.
And since you couldn't get that call and go and do whatever it was that person needed, you're going to miss some opportunities that are going to build up to something else.
Right.
Just, wow.
Right.
a lot.
Right.
You know, again,
Don't drink water. You'll miss opportunities.
Again, I understand, but I also think some things are a lot more, you know, pressing than other things. You know, for example, you know, like I said, you know, choosing to move, or like if something goes wrong really bad, you know, and that has like a big effect on your relationships or something, then that's a lot different than missing one call. You know what I'm saying?
So
Yeah.
this whole idea kind of reminded me of something that I've thought of recently. So we talk a lot about how your decisions are all predetermined for you, and as we near like the end of our high school experience, I think about like, you know, would I ever, like, if I could, like, would I go back and redo all of high school? And I think about, like, what if I was at the beginning of senior year right now, but I, like, knew how my senior year was supposed to go. And I got to make sure I articulate this right, because the way I think about it is weird. But I'm like, I feel like I would have so much pressure to meet all of the things I already did. But, like, if I didn't know how my senior year was going to turn out, would it turn out the exact same way that it did this year, like how it is right now?
Yeah.
Does that
I
make
see what you're
sense?
saying.
What I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like in Groundhog Day, where the day keeps repeating over and over again, and he like changes until he has one perfect day. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I've thought, like, if I were to redo this whole year, like, what would I do differently to make sure I do this, you know? Like, for example, we took second at state cross country. What would I do differently to make sure we won, you know?
So the way that I was thinking about it was more from Arrival, because in Arrival, she talks about at the very end.
The movie.
Yeah, about how she, spoilers, I guess, but whatever, how she will embrace every moment to come because she knows what's coming, you know?
That is a great movie.
So for people who don't know, this woman is visited by aliens, and through that experience, she sees her future, and she sees her future kid die.
Yeah,
She
but
also
it's
sees
shown at
that-
the beginning of the movie, so you think that this event has happened before the aliens arrive.
Yeah.
But it turns out the event had actually happened will actually happen in the future. But she had already seen it, and so she is left with the question of whether to follow through with that or not.
And I'm really sorry if that spoiled it for anyone, because, like, seeing it for the first time is just really
Yeah, it's
cool.
kind of amazing. Cinematography is
Yeah.
amazing. Regardless of that, I think
Yeah.
you should go see it.
Yeah, I think you should see it.
But yeah, so that
Sorry if we
idea for
spoiled
me,
it.
that idea for me, like, if I was, like, I don't know, I always think, like, if I was back in 8th grade and I knew everything that was going to happen, would I really embrace all those crappy moments and all those really great moments? Or would I try and, like, change it and make it into something else? Like, I don't know.
I don't think you'd be able to grow into the same person you are.
True.
Without those crappy moments. You know, you can't have a perfect life. I don't think that's possible, but I don't know, I think mentally and physically you wouldn't grow as the person that you are. Like, who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. That is.
It's not like you probably.
I don't think we'll ever know, really.
You probably wouldn't develop the same talents, though. You wouldn't go through those trials to develop those talents.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.